Hi everyone, my name's Clara and I'm on the LV31 team and I've been saved for 7 years now, or six years. And I just wanted to share my story with you, or part of my story, because it's much more complicated than that. Um, as far as I can remember, from when I was a little girl, I always masturbated. As far as I can remember, even as young as 10 years old, I can't remember a single time when I was a kid where it wasn't part of my life. So it's something that I really grew up with. And when I was a child, I didn't know what it meant. I just knew that, okay, if I touched there, it felt weirdly good, but a different kind of good, obviously, because I wasn't sexually active or anything. But then when I became a teenager, I started to understand, what it was. Um, and I was reading, I was ashamed in the sense that it's not something that you talk about. But I wasn't worried, or I didn't think that it was wrong because I used to read all these magazines, these girl things, and also magazines for older women like Cosmo or that kind of stuff that, tell you that it's normal. And so I came to believe that, okay, every woman does it, or a lot of women do it. And I do believe that a lot of women do it. It's not only a male thing. And and according to those magazines, it was normal. It would say things like you're growing up and you're discovering your body and you're becoming more sexually aware and you have all these um, impulsions, and it's normal that you feel that urge and everyone does it. And they would even give examples of things that you can use. So I just thought it was normal, but now when I look back, I can really see that there was a deep issue, and I do believe it was spiritual because when I was growing up, girls want to be, I don't know, a teacher or a stewardess or whatever. I wanted to be a stripper. That's what I wanted to be. So it was that bad. And when I was 11, I think, I remember hiding at night to go watch porn in my own mom's house. Um, and and then when I became a bit older, well, just a little bit, at 13, 14, all I wanted to do was lose my virginity. I didn't understand why it was so important. So there was really like a deep issue there because it's not normal for a child to think like this. Um, so I continued this. Obviously, I was still a virgin, so the only way that I could express this whole abnormal sexual thing, desire, or obsession in a way, um, was through masturbation. So, yeah, so I carried it with me. So from when I was little until when I became a young woman, in high school and university. And same thing when I was in high school, I discovered that, okay, some of my friends were doing it as well. So I really thought that it was normal. Um, but then when I gave my life to Christ, so that was when I was in university, when I gave my life to Christ, I started to look at it differently. So now I was aware that, okay, it's not normal. So I wanted to stop. Before it was, I'm doing it, it feels good, I keep doing it. But all of a sudden it was, all my days, like, it feels really wrong. And I can't do this anymore, but I don't know how to stop because it was, I felt like it was stronger than me. But then the more, I just kept like going to church and reading my Bible and fellowshipping with people, and it's just something that fell off. Literally, I didn't go for deliverance for it or anything. It just fell off because I think part of it is that my perception of it changed so much that 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 I couldn't. It didn't have any power over me anymore. And that's what I believe the Bible means by renewing your mind, because I understood that, okay, now I'm saved, so I don't have to do it. It's not stronger than me, I'm stronger than it. And I didn't even realize when I stopped doing it. It's just one day I was looking back and I just realized, oh, it's true, I haven't done that in a long time, like, in years. And it felt really good. So yeah, I just want to thank God because I'm able to give that testimony because it's not easy, but it's for His glory, and now I can look at myself in the mirror again. So I thank God for that, and it's not only the whole masturbation thing that fell off. It was this whole sexual obsession thing. It was a deep spiritual issue, but it just disappeared. So I thank God for that. I hope it blessed you, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Bye.
Lady Virtue, Proverbs 31 woman, LV 31, lifting the standard.